This channel's been active for just about 3 years now, and honestly, I'm not all that happy with the state of my solo content. I mean, I haven't made a short film since high school, and most of the other stuff on here is just various meetings and promos hosted on my channel. A lot of people would argue that adventure content is oversaturated on YouTube, and I'd have to agree with you, but unfortunately for us both, I cannot be stopped. I intend for this video to be the first of many. Around here, we're not chasing trends, we're not capitalizing random words in our video titles, and we're sure as hell not doing any drone shots. I'm going to show you my type of adventures. The adventures of a guy who works 30 hours a week at a coffee shop and bought a van for $1,000. I'm going to show you the type of adventures where you go, that's not even all that cool, but I have to ask you something. What are you doing with your life? Alright, that last comment was aggressive, and I apologize. Let's just sit back, take a fat bong rip, and watch as I show you what I do with my downtime.
Dreaming on a boat, to paradise I float. In a way I feel the same, but if it's true then that's a shame. I want to swim and see the corals, see the birds and all the floral. Wanna see them sing, wanna hear them ring along with you.
As dumb as it sounds, Burrows Island was always kind of a goal for me. Even though it's less than a mile offshore, it was sort of an unattainable goal. I mean, what am I going to do, swim there? The only equipment I actually needed was a kayak, and after like 3 days in the water, I was able to get out there, which means it was pretty easy. I did a few preliminary trips out there just to check out the island. Saw there were some campsites out there, which meant one thing: kayak camping. The theme of this video is mistakes, because I made a lot of them. I've never actually gone kayak camping before, so what followed was a comical series of errors. Let's start off with the gear I brought. First of all, I brought way too much water. For some reason, I decided that it would be a good idea to bring 4 gallons for one day. Since water weighs like 8 pounds a gallon, I brought like an extra 24 pounds worth of gear I never needed. I also brought my backpack. It held my standard adventuring kit at the time, which unfortunately held a lot of superfluous stuff. Altogether, my equipment weighed 80 pounds, and I could have easily shaved 30 off the top if I hadn't brought so much random crap with me. It all fit in my kayak though, so I threw it in the back of my van and off I went. The second mistake I made was leaving on the day with the lowest tide possible. It was a pain in my ass before and after the crossing. After dragging my kayak all the way up the beach on the other side, I realized I fucked up yet again. I hadn't brought any shoes. I normally wear sandals or go barefoot when I'm kayaking. I didn't even realize I'd forgotten my shoes. So, after doing this twice, I was finally ready to set up camp. I slept in my hammock because I didn't expect it to get that cold, and also, I'm not going to bring a whole tent with me. And other than the mistake of letting my camera die, I didn't fuck anything up for a whole 12 hours. The next morning started off pretty strong. I tried to climb up to some bluffs I saw on my way in. It didn't work out all that well. I just climbed back down and hopped in the kayak. And you think I wore shoes this time? Hell no. The main goal of the adventure was to go around the back of the island and find the lighthouse. This was easily the coolest part. Once I got around to the back of the island, not only did I find the lighthouse, I found just a house. All of the lighthouse grounds were under construction, so I guess link in the description to that. I checked all the windows to see if any were unlocked, and let's just say I found one. Didn't go inside though, because once again, I wasn't wearing shoes. And then my camera died. Well, I guess I better wrap this video up because I'm almost out of footage. Let's review what we learned on this trip. Number 1, lighthouses are pretty cool. Number 2, don't bring so much equipment with you. And number 3, wear some shoes.